Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Joker represents chaos, freedom, madness.
And somehow, that chaos became one of the greatest characters in cinema history. He became the force that gave Batman meaning. Order against chaos. Control against madness. And Heath Ledger made it feel disturbingly real. His passing left a deep mark on the entire world of cinema. But what makes this Joker so iconic actually started decades before the movie. Joker first appeared in Batman comic number 1 back in 1940.
And interestingly, he was planned as a one-time villain. But the character became so fascinating that DC decided to keep him alive. And that decision created one of the greatest rivalries in entertainment history. Even in these early stories, he was already different from traditional villains. He wasn't trying to rule the world. He wasn't chasing power. He simply wanted to create chaos. And that completely changed Batman forever. Because Batman needed someone unpredictable, someone impossible to control, someone that challenged his morality instead of just testing his strength. That's why Batman and Joker became the greatest rivalries in entertainment history. Not because they're opposites, but because they define each other. Batman represents order, discipline, control. Joker represents chaos, freedom, madness, and together they create a balance. When The Dark Knight released in 2008, that relation reached another level entirely. Heath Ledger's Joker didn't feel fictional. He felt unpredictable, dangerous, disturbingly human. The voice, the body language, the random pauses, the unsettling calmness. It never felt like acting. It felt natural. Even years later, people still compare every Joker performance to this one. That tells you everything. And honestly, the reason why I love this movie so much is the chemistry between Heath Ledger and Christian Bale. Batman's discipline against Joker's madness felt absolutely perfect, and somehow JND Studios managed to capture that atmosphere in a physical form. The amount of detail in this one will blow your mind. The skin texture reacts like real skin, and the makeup doesn't look freshly applied. It looks lived, worn down. That imperfect finish is exactly what makes this version feel authentic. Every angle somehow reminds you of Heath Ledger standing in front of the camera. Look at the wrinkles around the mouth, the damaged skin tones, the dried makeup texture, the tired eyes. Every tiny detail tells a story. And honestly, after a while, your brain stops processing this as a statue. Starts feeling like a paused frame from the movie itself. The Dark Knight is still my favorite Batman movie of all time. Because it never felt like a traditional superhero movie. It felt darker, smarter, more human. And that's exactly why it became timeless. Some collectibles impress you with detail. Others impress you with scale. But very few manage to preserve emotion. And that's what makes this piece special. JND Studios didn't only recreate the character. They preserved one of the most iconic performances in film history. Heath Ledger's Joker forever changed Batman and maybe cinema itself. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. This is Vaulted Figures.